Hey y'all, welcome back to Carla's Craft and Charm. I'm bringing you a mixed haul today. I went to my St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. I went to Goodwill, and I went to a local thrift store by me in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And I picked up some things at all three of those. Not a lot, but a few. I also went in by Dollar Tree and picked up a couple of things. All these things are for junk journaling. So I wanted to show you what I got. My first stop was my local thrift store, and I just picked up a few things there. Working on my Christmas journals, so with that in mind, I'm trying to pick up some extra things for that. I don't really need any of those, but here we are. I've got these 4 things from this thrift store, and they charged me $3 for all these things. So they have pretty good prices there, a lot of random stuff. First thing I got were these solid brass bells for decorations and crafts. This one was sealed as well, but I did open it up so I could take a look at it. I was thinking maybe I could hang these from the outside spine of my junk journals. I don't really know if that's going to work because they are quite heavy, but they really make a beautiful noise, and I got 6 of those. We'll see about that weight, but I think they're just a little bit too heavy for that purpose. I got these cute little tissues that I can decoupage with. I thought these would make cute little tags. And I would get a couple out of each one of these so I can put down some text on a page or music paper and then make that into a tag. And I thought that would be super cute. So these are just tissues, but once I pull them apart, I think they'll work well for that purpose. I got this scarf, which I thought would make a really pretty tie closure on a journal. And the last thing I picked up at that store was this analysis book. And this is a ledger book. With it's like a blue paper. I've never seen a blue ledger paper. Most of what I get is either a beigeish color or a green. I do not see a date on this. It's by Challenge, a Dickinson Robinson group project. And some really pretty vintage ledger paper in there. So that was all at my local thrift store. Then I ran over to Goodwill. I picked up a few books there. Here we go again with the books. Y'all know how that goes for me. So anyway, I digress. It was Yellow Monday, 99-cent Monday. So I got this book for 99 cents. Thomas Kinkade, Christ the Light of the World, a devotional. I don't typically pick up things that are religious related, but I liked the pictures in here, and I thought they might make pretty pages or inserts for my Christmas journals. So a lot of just really cute Thomas Kinkade winter scenes and Christmas photos in here. So thought it was worth 99 cents. We all know Thomas Kinkade, so quick flip through of that. I picked up this book. It was 99 cents, and I just thought that I could use this paper. I did make sure it is sewn in, and I thought I could use, I like that these are double-sided. It's not super duper thin, so I thought I could use these for pages and journals. Looks brand new. Got that. And then I paid 77 cents for this bird alphabet book, illustrated by Edgar Stewart. I just thought it was a cool book. For only 77 cents. Nice wide pages, sewn in. Really vibrant colors. And this is copyright 1986, illustrations 1987, which means it is a book from 1987. I apologize for not starting at the end of that, y'all. Kind of started in the middle, so let me show you the back in case this is a book that you're interested in. Just loved the vibrancy of, and I love penguins, of these photos. The lovebirds are beautiful. So I thought it was cool. And then the last thing I got was this. I paid $1.51 for this. I don't really know why I picked this up, y'all. Evie's Fashion Book. It's a Disney book. The main thing I thought about when I picked up this book was that if I did fashion journals or something like that, that I would have words. It has really nice weight pages. I love how these look like fabric swatches. So I was just kind of thinking along those lines for $1.50 that I could cut these out and use these on tags or what have you. So I don't know ultimately how much use I'll get out of this book, but I really liked the look of the pages and the weight of them. Those, I can use the hair things, and we'll see, like I said, if it ever gets used. But it does have a torn page in it somewhere. There it is. Maybe you could use this text on a tag that might be cool in blue. So, got that. And this book is not vintage at all. This is a newer book from 2017. So that was my Goodwill portion of the haul. I really need to stop buying books. It's an obsession at this point. I do have one thing from Ollies. I have been striking out at my Ollies so badly. I keep visiting all my local Ollies, but they're just not really getting anything new in. I've seen this in my Ollies for a while, and I did go ahead and just pick up 4 of these. This is vellum, patterned vellum. They were 25 cents each, and I just thought that might be pretty. In a wedding journal or something like that, I could have used these in the last wedding journal I did. Really, really nice print on those. So I got 4 of those. Spent $1. That's all I got at Ollies. I keep looking. Coming up empty. I ran by Dollar Tree because I was making a little mermaid journal that I'm going to show y'all soon. And I was looking around to see if there was anything I could find for that. And I actually found this pack of patches. When you see that little mermaid journal, I'll point out to you the one that's missing here. But it was a mermaid tail. And I added it to the spine of that journal with a little tassel. These were $1.25. I got the mermaids, and I have the things to make a Candyland journal, so I thought these would be a good addition to that. Little sweets. I also picked up these cute little bags just because I thought they would make pretty backgrounds for tags. I love this gold embossing on this one. And the mushrooms are adorable. So those were $1.25. I picked up these 2 ribbons for my Christmas journals. We've got gingerbread and peppermints on this one, and candy canes on this one. Can use those on the tassels. And the last thing I got 2 of these. I'm not sure where the other one's at. These were sold in the hair section. And I just really liked the look of these, and it's really, really great cording. It doesn't fray at the end, which is nice, and it's a nice thickness. So I picked up 2 of these. It's called Braid Rope, and it does not tell you how much you get. I've already used it, as you can see. I used it on the Little Mermaid tassel to hold the mermaid tail. So I thought that was a good find at Dollar Tree. That's everything I picked up at my Dollar Tree. And my last stop was my local thrift store, which I spent, I think, like $5.50 when I was there, and I picked up a variety of things. I picked up these two doilies. I thought they were really pretty colors. I don't have anything like this in my stash, and that these would make good either page around a page or on the cover. And you could, depending on the size, you could even put a button and loop closure on this. But they look practically brand new. I don't believe they're handmade, but just really loved the look of those. I paid $2 for these. That was my most expensive purchase there. Picked up some red rickrack and some bias tape. Paid $1 each, unopened. Can use those in my Christmas journals. I picked up a grab bag of things. Some of these things came out of the grab bag, so if they're not individually priced and they weren't in a grab bag, marked $5.50, but it was Blue Day, so I got these for $1. This is Recollections Adhesive Rhinestones, unopened, and they're like a coppery color design. These were in the grab bag, these garnet colored shank buttons. These red rhinestones. These Fresh and Bloom called jewelry, but I thought since they were flat, they might make pretty centers for flowers. Also in that bag, they had these rhinestones, same thing. I thought they might make pretty centers. These self-stick gems were also in there. These were pretty flowers. This pack of ribbon, buttons, and little bitty brads. Got a green and a purple in there. This pack of Sticko embossed stickers related to graduation, but I thought I could still use these words. Be it, do it, dreams can happen, good luck, real world. Those kinds of things I can use, reach for the stars, or use them individually. Stars I can use on my Christmas journals. Again, continuing in the grab bag. Those were in the grab bag. These unique looking larger flowers and rhinestones. These small flower stickers by Stickopotamus. They are a little glittery on one side. Not sure if you can see that or not, but not super glittery. Almost like an iridescent type look. This pack of Heidi Swap puffy stickers. I really liked these ones that look like tabs. And I like that they're matte and not shiny. Not a big puffy sticker fan, but they are low puffy stickers. So I thought that was great. These sunflower stickers that are, again, puffy with some bees on there. And there was some random earrings in there that I thought I could use on my spines. These cute little bears with presents. This snowman pin. And these tulip looking flowers. I paid 20 cents for this beaded trim, lavender. I paid 20 cents for these Francis Myers popcorn and drink stickers and mint one, so movie basic stickers unopened. I paid $1, no, I'm sorry, I paid 50 cents for this pattern. I'm not really, I don't need any more patterns, y'all. Let's see the inside. It's unused, so it's brand new. Has the instructions and the pattern papers. And let's see if it has a year on it. It's a Simplicity pattern. I do not see a year on there. Number 8920. Oh, 1999. But what I really loved about this was this image. And I thought that would be adorable in one of my Christmas journals. The last thing I got is this book that was missing a cover. It is a children's book, and this thrift store sells children's books for 50 cents. So I paid 50 cents for it. The reason why I got it is because it's a Disney book. It is it's called Walt Disney Storyland, 55 Favorite Stories from 1987. It's a golden book. And I really liked the images in here. And I thought if I ever do a Disney journal, these would be so good to have. But even if I don't, I could make tags and things from a lot of these images that are in here. And it's, other than missing its cover, it's in really good shape. So it has a variety of stories. I can pull from here for different things. If I need animals, images. If I do decide to do a Cinderella or a Mickey or Peter Pan, I mean, it has all these different stories in here. And I like that the images are all different sizes. So I thought that was worth 50 cents. So cute. Yeah. So there you go. That's the totality of my haul today. I did want to share with you one thing. Let me grab it. I should have gotten it in advance. I recently got some fabric from my Scraplanta store, and I was going through it and I was sorting it, and I came across this Youngstown State Penguins fabric. I have no idea where Youngstown State is. Could have looked it up, but I did not. YSU. There is 3 pieces of this fabric, obviously cut in this shape, but measuring at its largest 10 1/4 by almost 7 1/2. So if anybody watching this is interested in this fabric and would like for me to ship it off to you in some happy mail, leave me a comment and I'll get in touch with you, and I will send this out to you because I have no use for it and I don't just want to throw it in the trash can. Super cute penguins on here. So let me know in the comments below, and I will get that sent out to you as soon as possible. And I appreciate you watching my haul today. I hope y'all have a great day. Thanks.